Meanwhile, we are monitoring a Senate nail-biter right now as the procedural vote on President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill may just need the vice president to break the tie. The president and Republican congressional leaders are hopeful the bill will cross the finish line. There are some Senate Republicans who voted no today over problems they see in the bill's current form. And now a top administration official is heading to the Capitol to push this vote over the finish line as we speak. And NewsNation correspondent Libbey Dean live for us at the White House monitoring this. Libbey, what are we seeing now?
Natasha, this procedural vote has been going on for over an hour and a half now. So far, we've seen 3 Republican senators vote no. Those were Senators Thom Tillis, Rand Paul, and Ron Johnson. As you mentioned, Vice President Vance, he's now at the Capitol, ready to cast that tie-breaking vote, but he's also lobbying and speaking on the floor with those potential holdouts like Senator Lisa Murkowski. We know right now there are 4 Republicans who have yet to vote on this bill so far. But if this procedural vote ultimately passes with that tie-breaking vote from the vice president, and this is ultimately taken up, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, he says he plans to force the clerk on the floor to read this bill in its entirety, and that would take about 12 or so hours. Of course, a delay there. Now, today we did see 2 Republicans flip their vote, Senator Collins and Senator Josh Hawley. Hawley raised concerns over portions of this bill that affected Medicaid, and that is one portion of this Senate version that we saw changed in this 940-page amendments that we saw. And there are now, of course, these Senate changes, which include delays on Medicaid cuts for rural providers and $25 billion added in aid for rural health care providers as well. Those are just some of the many changes that senators made. But some of the portions that remain the same in the Senate and House version include making Trump's 2017 tax cuts permanent and then also increasing funding for border security. That is something that the Senate and the House Republicans are on the same page about. Now, President Trump, of course, we've seen this self-imposed July 4th deadline. That's when Senate Majority Leader and, of course, the House Speaker want to get this to President Trump's desk. That is nearing. That is on Friday. Here's what President Trump had to say about that.
How important is the July 4th deadline to you?
It's important. It's not the end all. It can go longer, but we'd like to get it done by that time, if possible. And look, we have a lot of very committed people.
So President Trump canceled his weekend plans to stay here in Washington, monitor this policy bill, monitoring what we're monitoring happening right now on the Senate floor. And we do know that he returned here to the White House this afternoon after golfing with Senator Schmidt, Graham, and Rand Paul. Interesting enough, Rand Paul was one of those senators who voted against this legislation tonight, or against at least proceeding with this procedural vote tonight. So we're monitoring this still. We have those 4 votes that we're waiting on currently, and then those 3 who have already voted no, and the vice president, they're on the floor lobbying these Republican senators, trying to convince them to vote yes for this procedural vote. Natasha?
Appreciate you tracking this, and I know you'll keep doing that. Libbey Dean tonight, live at the White House. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.